Hello you scrumptious donuts. Today we are going to be looking at icks that girls have. There's basically this TikTok account where this guy kind of writes down every single time a girl says a new ick, and we're just gonna have a little look at this and see if we agree with them.
Right, what's your biggest ick?
Okay, so might be a bit rogue, but when a boy gets hit by like a slow-moving car.
Bro, why does it matter the speed of the car? What's wrong with get hit by a slow-moving car? How's that an ick? You know, if I'm on a date with you and I get hit by a slow car, are you gonna look at us and go, oh, that's I was liking him until that point. That's put us off now. Oh God, he's so unattractive. Was I interested in him? Really? What about if I get a scab? Is that going to give you the ick as well? Don't answer that. I feel like that would. End up to a date with scabby knees. Surely that's an ick. I love how this guy... Look how many he's wrote down. 586. Also, just back on the video, okay? I'm not one to go for people's appearance, but if you're dressed like that, surely you're not in the position to say what icks are. Like, what is that orange thing doing on your face? Someone like rubbed like a tangerine in your face, love. That's an ick. God, I'm getting really offended at this one. It's an ick that I'm getting this. Yeah, I need to calm down. What's he gonna write down? What even is the ick there? Don't drink. Alright, like bubble tea. What, is that an ick? To be fair, I don't like bubble tea. I don't know if it's, you know, something just doesn't sit right with me. Like, if I, like, suck up one of the balls, I get, like, really anxious. Like, when it goes in my throat, I'm like, oh. Like, it genuinely, like, makes me psoriasis flare up. Like, I can't deal with that. So I guess I'm safe with this one. But why can't a man enjoy bubble tea without getting judged? I was thinking, like, the little nod. See when he, like, licks his fingers and then does the nod? See, I would be like, yeah, that's a little bit of an ick. Like, what you nodding for? Who you nodding at? You're by yourself. Stop trying to pretend you've got friends. We can't drink bubble tea and we can't get hit by a slow-moving car. Bro, what do you want us to do? We go bowling with friends? Do you want me to sit out? Should I just stand and watch everyone else bowl? In the fear of giving you the ick? What, do you want me to use that, like, you know that thing that they do for children where they, like, drag it out and they push it down? You want me to do that? Would that be less of an ick for you? Would it? I'm getting... Calm. I like bowling. I'm going bowling on Sunday, actually. Right now, I'm going to be thinking, God, everyone thinks that I'm... ugly as out. Everyone's looking at me, good God. No one's gonna go near him with a barge pole. No, that energy's good at it. Surely that's not an ick. I think an ick is not going up. Like, the guy, like, fully embraced the energy of the performing guy. Surely that's good. Surely that's like a green flag. Like, you get picked to go in the circus and he comes up with this. Oh, marry that man. That's marriage. That's husband material right there. That's not ick material. What do you want, just a rock? What happens if your boyfriend gets chosen, okay, to go up in the circus and he just goes, oh, no, not me. That's an ick. It's only because if I got chosen at the circus, I'd be bouncing up there. I'll be dragging the performer. I'll be like, come on, let's get on that elephant. Sorry, I shouldn't mention your mother like that, guys. Apologies.
Yeah.
Look at the screen.
Oh.
That's mine.
Oh. I mean, yeah, okay, I kind of agree with this one. It does say, okay, the boot test trial area, and the man is just testing his boots, but you don't really need to use it, do you? Like, what are you doing? It's like the same energy as, like, trying wine before you drink it. You're gonna drink it anyway. Nobody ever tastes the wine and goes, nah, that's not f***ing wine, mate. Trying to pull a fast one on me. Oh, this is so good. I love this video. Oh, like, 2,000 likes and we'll make this a series, because I am enjoying myself right now, guys.
I'm crying.
Wait, what's he gonna write down here? Don't cover you. I love that this guy's just got this in a notes page. It's so funny. Yeah, I can't lie, right? You've just got to brave that. As a man, right? It doesn't matter if you go deaf later in life, right? Just brave it. Don't do this. Like that isn't it. Don't do that. No. Right? Icky. I agree. Wouldn't catch me doing that, guys. Honestly, you know when I boil the kettle, I put my ear to it. I'm like, go on, can't hear anything, mate. Like, do you know that iPhone notification that you get where you play your music too loud, where it's like you need to turn it down? I'm like, no. Right? Raise the and volume. That's how anti-ick I am, guys. Honestly, never catch me covering me ears. Okay, right, this one's a bit, I can see this from both ways. If that is a dad enjoying time with his daughter, right, that is not an ick. That is family time. This man is, like, making memories with his daughter. However, if this man, like, does not really know this child, if this is, like, a random child, he's just, like, jumping on a trampoline, then that's an ick, right? Like, I don't know what you're, like, what, you're on a date with someone, and he sees, like, a kid on a trampoline, he's like, ha, watch this. And he starts, like, chasing after them. That's too much for me. You know, that's probably the last time I'd see them. But hopefully that is his daughter. When he uses GPS to go on a 4-hour road trip, how do you not know where to go?
What's that?
Nah, right, I disagree. Okay, not a sponsor. But if you have the Waze app, right? Oh my God, don't even get me started on this app. It's so exciting. You need to get it. Basically, other people that have, it's like maps, okay? But you can see other people that have the app, and everyone has a little emoji, right? Sometimes I'm driving past someone who's also got the app. I'm like, you're right, mate. Hope you have a great day. Right, I'm on the app too. Right, love the emoji. See you later. Unbelievable. It's the best thing ever. I put it on even like if I'm going to the corner shop where it's just like 5 minutes away, just so I can see other friends. So I'm part of the little community. I want to see how many people in my area are driving right now. That is not an ick. What, like, what do you think, I'm a vampire? What, am I not allowed to sleep? Really? Am I meant to sleep in, like, behind the sofa or just somewhere that you wouldn't see me? Like, in a ditch somewhere? What am I meant to do? Because then if I don't sleep, then I'll be cranky. Then you'll hate me even more. That's an ick, being cranky. I love how annoyed other people get at this. My ick is when people have icks. This one's got 17 million views. What is this? Oh. Oh, God, that is so icky. It made us burp. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is bad. That's bad. Just don't look under, right? Just pretend like there's a shark under. That is bad. Like, why do your feet not touch the bottom? I don't care if you're not... I don't care if you're in the sea, right? Your feet have to touch the bottom. That's how I play the game, right? I don't go in any water where my feet don't touch the bottom. God, that is bad. That's so bad. Imagine, like, finding that out about your partner. Like, seeing that. You can't unsee that. By the way, I'm just seeing here, number 46, don't wear a seatbelt. My God.
The worst text to send a girl. The morning text. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you doing? Hope you slept well. You're basically saying you're a simp. That text is not masculine. That is not a good text. It shows needy. It just shows that...
What do you want? What, should I send a text message first thing as soon as I wake up? Hope you die today, you bitch. Is that what you want? To be fair, that is actually kind of funny. I might do that, Chloe. I hope you get hit by a slow-moving car. I don't know if she's kind of just rage baiting with this. I think, to be fair, right, like, some people probably like that. Some people probably think, that's too, like, lovey-dovey for me. But I don't think that's every morning's a little bit intense, but then some people might like that. Me, probably not. I'd be like, wow, I like this is nice, but every morning? I'd be thinking, like, you're scheduling them. On a Monday, you just do, like, 7 texts, and then you just, like, schedule them for the week. Oh, that. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me doing that, right? That is icky. When I get an ice cream, I chew it straight away. I get a 99. Straight off. Wouldn't catch me like I'm one of those guys. I wouldn't get caught out like that. I wouldn't get caught lacking, giving people the ick. I only bite my ice cream. I even bite my water. I don't drink it. I chew water. Not like all the other girls, guys. Oh my God. Why? That is valid. 100%. Let me get... Oh, Jesus, mate, are you... Christ. You should, like, do prison time for that. Sorry, you should be put on trial. That is ridiculous. Why are you curling them round the bar? Like, oh, God, Jesus. That makes me uncomfortable. Why do your feet look like Aragog's legs? They look like friends of Hagrid. I do not like this one bit at all. It's also a little bit of an ick that, like, your feet don't touch the floor. You know, a little bit like the one in the sea. Like, what are you, like, when you're not doing this, are your feet, like, dangling like that? Like, wow. Not for me, guys. Not for me. If I caught my partner doing this, instant dump. I don't care how long we've been together. Oh. You know what, I agree with that one as well. Why aren't you just cannonballing in and then telling everyone that hasn't got in the pool yet? It's alright once you're in. Once you're in, couple of minutes, right? You can't even feel the coldness. Don't dip your toe in. Dipping your toe in the pool. God, Never catch me doing that, guys. See what I do? I just kinda... I just go to the sides, right? And then I just like... I just pencil in. Christ, my entire room shook there. Do I need to go on a diet? That was like the day after tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
Caitlin,
What's the red flag in the guy?
when he says that he's hanging out with his cousin.
What is your biggest ick in a guy?
The thought of them having a shower and waiting for the water to get hot and just standing there naked.
Alright, this is a new one I've heard.
What you... No, I'm sorry. Like, I don't agree with this one. What else am I meant to do? You turn the shower on and it takes like, what, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds for it to get to the temperature you want. You just stand there awkwardly, right? Butt naked. Say this, just... Anytime, right? That's fine, no one's looking. How's that an ick? There's nothing worse, right? I don't know if you've ever had this. You put your hand under cold water and then you go in hot water. You get that like awful, like, you know, oh, I can feel it all over my body now. Thanks for nothing, love. Do you know that horrible feeling? I don't want that. That's awful. I hope you know what feeling I'm talking about, otherwise I'm just a freak. Please let me know. Please agree with me. This is one of my biggest fears, by the way. Like, you know, I'm just walking down the street and then someone with like a tiny microphone asks us a question. I feel like I would freeze. Yeah, that is a little bit of an ick. That is, that's bad. There's a man that looks like him. He looks like Captain America after he came out of that machine. The guy's massive. The guy looks like he's built for the apocalypse. You can't be wincing on pebbles, sir. You can't do it. It looks 10 times worse when you're absolutely huge. Well, again, guys, hate to be a pick-me, right? But you wouldn't catch me doing that. I enjoy the pain. I purposely stand on the sharp pebbles. Sometimes I just kick the pebbles of other people. Just quickly, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button so you can join the Donut family. You'll have loads of videos to binge watch when you're bored, so just press subscribe.
There's nothing more icky than a man walking out of Pizza Hut with a cheese pizza in his hand. Like, he's so excited to go home and eat his cheese pizza. Why don't you order like a meat lover's pizza or at least a pepperoni pizza like a man? Like, it's so weird.
Why did that seem like an AI robot, like, appearing as a human? You're not fooling anybody, love. Also, this one hits quite close to home, right? I am a margarita guy. I'm not a fussy eater. Margarita's just the best pizza. Surely you agree. I don't want anything on me pizza. I could eat it, but like, cheese and tomato, you don't need anything else. I don't want a meat feast. Do I look like a fiend? It's like those people that have like a barbecue pizza base. Who hurt you? Like, are you okay? Do you need therapy? Oh, bro. Whoa. What's the hand? Why is bro, like... Why did he... Right, so let's just break this one. This is definitely an ick, right? You're valid for this. The squat, there's no need to squat. If it's a bit shorter, which is fine, right? Don't do this. That's awful. That is terrible. Just do this, go there. Right? Little one of them. Secondly, don't put your hand around the pole. Like, what is this? Are you in a strip club? Stop it. There's children about, mate. Thirdly, just don't look in the telescope at all, because that by itself is kind of an ick. Like, what are you trying to look at? Wow, you can see the buildings a little bit closely. Who cares? Just take people's word for it. Don't look through the telescope. What? Up. This. How am I meant to stop that? What do you want me to do? Should I sellotape them? I don't even know if they do that now. That's something I didn't need to worry about. I already worry about so many things on a daily basis. Now when I'm going outside, I'm going to be like, are people thinking that matter? Are my earlobes kind of flapping about in the wind? Like, what do you want me to do? Duct tape them? Just in case they kind of fly off?
Pretty sure I just unlocked a new ick for me. When a man finds your hyper independence super attractive. Yeah, I can be independent. Like, the fact that you find that hot and attractive is like a huge ick for me.
What? How's that an ick? That's like one of the things I do find attractive. That's like one of the best things. Like, you don't need me. You could just leave. You're independent. I don't know if she's been satire here and then I'm just kind of explaining this when I don't need to. I feel like it's pretty obvious, right? I think. Surely. Like, if I didn't like that, that would make me so toxic. Maybe I need to be more toxic, guys.
Your biggest red flag in a guy?
When he's one of the boys. Yeah.
So he just can't have any mates?
What's your biggest red flag in a guy? When he's one of the boys. I like my boy, to be strictly a girl's girl. What does that mean, one of the boys? Does this mean, like, does that mean if you're, like, a lad's lad? I think I kind of know what you mean with this one. Like, if they're, like, a proper laddie lad, that can kind of be an ick. But if he has friends that are boys, surely that's a good thing. I think you'd be more nervous if all of his friends were girls.
When a guy trauma dumps on you for 2 hours.
Trauma dump? What the hell does that mean?
It's when a guy tells you all of his problems and all of his trauma from the past, whatever, 15 years.
So a guy should never really open up to you?
Not in the first, like, 2 weeks.
Oh, this one's a tough one. This is a bit more sort of a serious one. I don't know if it's an ick, maybe. She kind of saved it a tiny bit by saying in the first 2 weeks. Oh, this one's tough. This one is tough because when you start speaking to people, like, no, like, talking stage is the same. Like, one can progress really fast, one can be, like, really slow. So if you're, like, getting really close, then 2 weeks in, if you're speaking, like, every minute of the day, you probably will progress and maybe talk about, you know, stuff like that, especially if you both have something in common. Let me know your opinion on this one. This one's actually more of like a conversational one that I think is just based on opinion. Because I feel like one thing with like me and Chloe, we kind of bonded over like stuff that we'd been through. And I feel like that was pretty early on. Maybe it's not, I don't know if it was 2 weeks in, but definitely within the first month or so. Yeah, but I guess if like it's unwarranted, like you are just having a nice conversation, then he just kind of like trauma dumps for 2 hours out of the blue when you're still trying to feel each other out. I guess that would be a little bit like, wow, this guy's a bit too intense too quick. But then yeah, everyone should open up.
Those who are like too good at sex kind of gives me an ick.
That's a good one, right? I wholeheartedly agree with that one. That's why I'm terrible, guys. That's why I've always stayed terrible. Finally, right? If you're really good at it, that is such an ick. Oh my god, you never catch me being like that. You'd never ever, no, never, ever, ever. What? No, seriously though, like if he's really good, like really good, if someone's really good at bed, it's like, where did you learn that from? Then it is a good thing, I guess. These are so, it's all like personal thing.
Just turn off.
Anyone saying like lol in like a general conversation,
Okay.
it's just a turn off.
See, I do say lol, but only like, you know, like me family members. So I don't really care if they get the ick with us because I'm not trying to shag them. No, see, because the other option is like, and we all know, like, you don't want to do that in a public restaurant. Never want to do that. Sometimes you have to pop the top. Right? Also, this guy, well, let me have a little look at his Nando's order, because can this... Did he get... I think he got plain chips and garlic bread. I don't know what... Like, this looks like the plainest one ever. I don't know what heat chicken he got. I can't see his flag. But I don't think this is an ick. One thing that is an ick with Nando's is if you put tomato sauce on it. Right? Like, I see some people get ketchup, and I'm like, surely not. What are you doing putting ketchup on a Nando's, you freak? Oh. I want to see what he writes down for this one. Being hospitalized. Honestly, just die. Right? If you get hit by a slow-moving car, you have to die right there and then. Die like a man. You're gonna go to the hospital and get fixed? Ugh. God, that's unattractive. What, you're gonna hobble around or you just die? Lay on that floor and stop breathing. What is the ick here? What is the don't use your don't use your camera on your what is it designed to do? It's designed to video. So angry. I'm so angry, guys. You know what would make me even more angry? If you didn't click this video right now and watch some even weirder memes. That would make me so angry. Click it.
Kirkham, baby.